My grandpa was a hard-working man. He loved his farm. It was his whole life. When I spent my holidays with him, he would let me help with all the work in the fields. At that time, I didn't realize that he was slowly inspiring me with his passion. The years passed, and I saw my grandpa less and less. I wanted to get away and go to the countryside as often as I could. Unfortunately, my dad was opposed to it. He thought that agriculture had no future, and that I'd only waste my time. And so my grandpa died before a decent successor stepped in. He left an open will and a debt-ridden farm. It seems that nobody wants to leave their urban comforts behind. I'm the only person who wants to save my family heritage. I'm not quite sure how to explain it, but in my heart, I'm sure I can do it. I have no doubt I'll be getting my hands dirty at the beginning. There's no time to waste. Let's get to work.
So guys, Pure Farming 2018 finally arrived. It's been a long wait. I guess this is the game if you are getting a little bit bored of Farming Simulator, or you want to try something a little bit different. This is the game to go for. Now, we have had a couple of goes on this already. This is our first time on the actual story mode, but we've done a bit of playing around, and it doesn't seem too different from Farming Simulator, but we'll give it a go. So what's the first thing we've got to do? Right, okay, so we need to bring up our map to get our instructions. So we need to come to this location. Find the potato storehouse, number 1. Right. I guess we're going to need the map for that. What's that then? Oh, that's grass storage. They're eggs, aren't they? Potatoes. Oh, is that a sack of potatoes? That is it. So, found it. What do we need to do next? And then go to the shed. Right, so we found it. I put my marker down. Well, we run, I should say. It's not really walking. And let's see how far we get. Well, it's still telling me to find the potato storehouse, but we've done that already. So hopefully, when we get there, it will change. But there's no marker on the floor. Oh, we got a little green. Well, we put this one down, didn't we? Ah, no. Now, are we going to constantly get emails popping up all the time? Because this... Oh, we don't want to pause the game. Because this could get irritating. Yep, we managed to find the place. Alright, what does the map say? Oh, we've done that. We're already near it. Need to go around it. Oh, I keep doing it. I keep going to run fast by clicking on the left stick, and it keeps on bringing up the map. So that might happen a few times. Oh, so we've got to go to a different shed. Wasn't this the potato shed? Oh, so we're going back to our shed where all our machines are stored. And we've got another new email. I'm sure when we get to the marker, we'll have a second email to read, so we won't open them just yet. Yeah, another email. Right. So, back into emails. Now we've got 3. Wear and tear on the vehicles. We know how to get in and out of vehicles. Sheds. Yeah, we're not going to read every single one. And we've done map navigation already. Oh, that was navigation. Map navigation. Zoom in and out. Teleport. I didn't know you could teleport. Okay. So, first thing we need to do is get into the tractor. Alright, no lights on this one. Enter the workshop. And that's straight ahead. Simple enough. No, I do know how to do this because I've done some of the little mini games. So we already know how to do our diagnostics check. So how in depth do we get? So that's basically suspension, your wheels, drive system and your engine. Repair all. Okay, so we're already down. 5 new emails. I've done it again, paused again. Alright, 5 new emails. Head to head with the machines. Worried about that. Regular inspections, we know about them. We know how to do a diagnostics check already. We know about the computer. And we know how to drive. Oh, so now to the combine harvester. And we have to attach the header that's sitting over there. Now I do have to apologise now because I'm actually using the joypad controller. So every time I used my right and left bumper, we're going to get a clicking sound when my menu's open. But if you can look over that. So, which field? Oh, 2 new emails. Right. Yeah, we know how to do that already. And we know how to attach already. Right, turn the lights on. See, I will get rid of the menus, but if I get rid of the menu, it's going to get rid of our task list too. So I'm going to leave it on for now. If I position it where they've positioned it, we're going to miss the edge of the crops. So we'll start here. Lots of clicking and waiting. You can't just click one thing then another. You have to. Oh, another new email. I'm not going to worry about that email yet. Let's get loaded up. Let's get one load before we worry about emails. Now I do have a little bit of an unorthodox way of doing the fields. I always just go around and around in circles to start with, missing the corners, and we'll come back and get them later. I'm not sure how much of the field we're actually going to have to harvest, so we might not need them. Now I don't think we can have the tractor follow us in this, can we? We have to actually physically go and get the tractor and attach the trailer. And then we have to jump back in the harvester again to unload it. We can't do it from the tractor. But we're nearly 50% of the way there already. So like I say, this might not be everybody's way of harvesting the crops, but I find it's the quickest. Just go round and round a circle to start with until it gets too tight, and then start doing some straight lines to finish off and tidying up the corners. Although I've just missed a bit, and that's going to annoy me, so we have to come back and get that. I have a bit of OCD when it comes to these games. I have to get every last little bit. So how much money have we got? We've got 45,000. Is that euros? We'll call it euros. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make this into a little bit of a mini series, and we're going to probably make each episode about 20 minutes long. If it gets too long, it's a little bit boring, and we'll try and miss out, or speed up I should say, as much of the harvesting as possible. You don't need to sit there watching me do every single bit. Right, so get the trailer. I'm just going to open this up so we know roughly where we need to be. Can we jump to the trailer? No, it won't let us jump to the trailer. We have to actually physically run to it. The trailer's over there. We'll go out backwards. Perfect. Now this is the bit I don't like. It would be handy if you could drive your trailer underneath and it would automatically come out, but I believe you actually have to get back in to the harvester again, yeah. So that's a bit frustrating. Especially when you've got the smaller trailers. There you go. And then we've got to transport the crops. Is this going to fill it right up? So we're just going to take... Is that it? So we're literally taking a quarter of a load. It could have let us finish off the field. So where we're going, it's behind us. So we're going to pour the crops down the chute and then we're going to have to go around to the silo to recollect. Seems a little bit pointless. Hopefully we can get a full load out of it once it's gone through. So we can upgrade our buildings too. I did not know that. So am I in the right place? So I don't want to upgrade, do I? Right, wheat. Okay, so basically what we've dropped off, we've just picked up again. So now we need to go and sell. Right, where do we go for that? That's behind us. No, it's not too far. Tractor could do with being a little bit quicker. I mean, the scenery is not too bad. Maybe the clouds could do with a little bit of work. So, are there any vehicles around? I thought I hit the post then, but I missed it. Okay, can we... I think we have to cut through it. Doesn't seem to be a road. I hope it doesn't tell us to go back and finish off the rest of the field, because we probably could have got all the wheat straight into this trailer. 7 emails now. I'll check them out in a minute. Any vehicles? No. I have noticed while playing this game that sometimes there's lots of vehicles on the road and other times there's none at all. So I don't know if that's a bit of a glitch in the game. What side of the railway tracks have we got to go? Right, we are. Oh, they've got a railway in this one too. I never knew that. Right. Button again. Right, let's see. How much are we going to get for this little lot? 100? Oh, no, it's gone up. It's gone up quite a bit. So now we've sold. What happens now? And let's quickly check out our emails. So we have to go back and we meant to harvest the rest of the field before we come over it. I think we were. That's why we have to read our emails. Otherwise we waste time travelling when we didn't need to. A quick look down this railway line. Where does it go to? So that's the end. Oh, it just disappears off through the mountains. That's why I've never seen it before. Because it's not a very long railway line. Right, this is going to be silly. So it's still telling me to go... Oh no, I'm guessing I have to go back and get the rest of the crops first. What way do we head? I think it's straight on, isn't it? Sorry, I'm all over the place. Cut down through the orchard. So back in the harvester. Finish off the rest of the field. So we are going to have to do all of it. So I am going to have to tidy it up. Right. Ooh. Let's go backwards. Let's make a new start. Don't want to start halfway around. Should do. Right, turn it on. Work and drop. Let's get that in for now. We don't need that sticking out. Like I say, when we get to the bigger fields, we'll fast forward through these bits, put a bit of funky music over the top. There's no need to sit there watching me going round and round in circles for 20 minutes. That'll take up an entire video. As long as we're picking up the basics. Right, let's try and swing out a bit more. Can I get all that in one? Oh yes, right. Last corner. Yeah, I think next time we'll just stick with the normal up and down, rather than going round and round in circles, because it really didn't work this time, did it? Okay, so I'm going to stay in this and go to the tractor rather than bring the tractor to me. Now we've got some speed. Nice and slow. Okay, so let's try this again. Second time lucky. So we've got to buy the water tanker and sprayer. Now, well, let's do it here. We might as well do it here. I think it's going to go back to our shed though, but let's just read our emails. Oh, business application. Okay, so we've got access to buy machinery. So we made a tiny little profit. I don't actually see how much we made overall. So we need to get the water tanker. No, it's not there, is it? See, I thought a picture of machinery appeared. Drive to the store, that's why. I really do need to pay more attention to what it's telling me to do. Okay, so what I think we'll do for today, guys, is we'll end the video there and we'll pick up at the store in our next video where we'll get our tanker and our sprayer and see what jobs become available. Well, if you like the video, remember to hit that thumbs up. If you want to see more, remember to subscribe. There'll be lots more videos like this on the way. We're going to continue the series as long as we want. As long as it's enjoyable, we'll continue it. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.